I'm Matt Siemer. I'm the Executive Director of Mobile Care Chicago. And I came to Mobile Care because I have severe asthma, and I have since I was a kid. And when I first moved to Chicago, I guess 9 years ago, I was living in Rogers Park, and the asthma van came to the school that was across the street from my apartment. So I just reached out asking for a volunteer opportunity because my background is in fundraising, and I thought, well, they probably need some help raising money. And so that lasted for like less than a day. I got a call from Catrice, who was the executive director at the time, and she asked me to apply for a part-time grant writing position. So I applied for the position, went in for an interview. I started on, it was the beginning of April, I think it was April 2nd, and that day I was promoted to development director. Because, oh, I guess I should say, at the time, Catrice was development director, and then she got promoted to executive director on my first day. So then I got promoted to development director. So I stayed in that role and eventually became program and development director, directing the asthma program, which at the time was our only program. And then in 2013 became director of operations, and that's when I really got going. So I was in that role for 3 years and then became executive director after that. It's hard to pick just one best thing about mobile care. So there's a couple things. I mean, first of all, I really appreciate that, like, our staff is really committed. Like, I've worked in the nonprofit sector for a good amount of time now, and this is just a team that works really well together and all has the same goal. Like, it's really rare to be around a group of people who are all so adaptable, so team-oriented, all want the same thing, which is the best clinical care for the patients that we have. And that's really infectious. Not to mention that they're all just really good, smart, capable people. So that's a very hard thing to give up once you've been part of a team like that. And I wouldn't want to try. But the other really great thing about mobile care is that you do see the transformation over time of our patients. So, like, there will be someone who comes to the van who, the parent doesn't really know whether their child's asthma can be controlled. They've never had a life experience where that's been the case. And so being able to take them on that transformation from going to an ER 30 times in a year and feeling completely stressed out and feeling hopeless about their child's medical condition to the point where their child is playing sports, their child is going to school every day, they haven't been to an ER in years. The sense of relief that you can give to people who desperately need it is really important and is a big part of what we do, and part of why we picked these particular chronic conditions, because these are the two most prevalent chronic conditions in Chicago that keep kids from going to school and maximizing their potential. So being able to offer that to a parent free of charge is inexpressible. It's incredible beyond compare.